Bring me down, pick me up, that's a start. Always poppin', yeah. My body hurts, can't stand.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the latest video of In an All-Rounder. And in this video we are going to talk about the recording and editing software that we have and that we use, and this is a brand new series in the channel, so stay tuned and watch the video till the end to completely understand the thing. Right here on your screen you can see OBS, the latest version of it for Windows 64 bits. Alright, so we use the OBS software to record our videos. I use the OBS software to record my videos, and it is one of the most professionally used recording software that you can get for free. There is no watermark, there are no issues, and it is fully professional. You cannot get any more professional software than this, I guess, according to me, for at least free. Obviously, if you pay for it, then you might get something better, and that's so damn obvious. If you pay, then you are going to get something better than what's free. Otherwise no one is going to buy the product anyways. Alright, so we are here on the OBS and we have started the recording. So let's show you guys how you deal with this stuff. If you want to add a scene, if you want to record two different windows at the same time, then you have to go to add a scene stuff, but if I do that right now, the screen is just going to black out and you will not be able to see anything. Unfortunately, that's how it works. By the way, if you have added a screen, for example you have added a scene, then you can go to source and you can add a source. Right here you will see different options that you have to add a source, which basically are, if you just want to get the audio input, what you are telling, if you want to get the only audio output, what sound is coming out from your PC, if you want to record a browser, if you want to record the whole display, which I am doing right now. Display capture is the thing to go with. If you want to capture a particular game, if you want to show particular image and stuff, or if you just want to add a media source on the screen, and then you can obviously just record it, but that makes pretty much not that much sense, I would say. So next you have to you can record a different scene. Simply you can record a text on your screen as well, along with for example you want to record the whole if you want to record the whole display and with a little bit of text right here, maybe you can go to the text section over here and you can add the text. Again, pretty straightforward and simple. Then if you go here, you will get a video capture device, which basically you can shoot from your camera on your laptop or whatever external camera that you have added to the system. Then you have Windows Capture, which provides you the facility to capture a particular window. Alright, so right now we are on a display capture, means it captures whatever is there on the display. This whole screen is going to be captured by the software that we have here, OBS. Basically you see this weird thing happening because it captures it, then it plays it, then it again capture it, then again play it, and so on, which gives this weird look. But as you can see, the mouse, the cursor sign moves pretty much all together, which shows that this software is strong enough and it's not causing a lot of lag. Right here you have your audio mixer. For example, you are playing a music on your desktop and you want it to be recorded. You can set this. If you want to record it like right here, you can do it less sound, more sound, and all this stuff. But right now nothing is getting played on the desktop, so we don't need to worry about this at all. And this is your mic stuff. For example, whatever I am saying through your PC's mic or an external mic that you have connected, this is how it is going to be recorded. So let's see what else do we have to talk in here while we are in the OBS. I don't think there is much of issues that you might have with the OBS, but just in case you guys are wondering where do you find the files that have been saved in the OBS, it is in the folder called video, which is right there in your document. If you want to see it, let me show that. Where is it? I think it's this one, I'm not really sure. There are two videos folder in my document section, but I have created a shortcut to that right now. This is exactly where you are going to find your saved files basically. Alright, so after the OBS part is done, now you know how to record your videos. Let's get into the editing software. Right here on your screen you guys can see VSDC. VSDC is a very strong and powerful software which is used for editing videos and all that stuff, and it's really fabulous, 100% free, secure and powerful editing software that you can get. Obviously this is free edition. As I was talking about, we are only going to talk about free stuff because the YouTubers who already have premium stuff, they don't really need a tutorial for that because they know to use that, because everybody starts with the free edition, learns how to use it, and then they upgrade to the pro version by clicking right there. Anyways, let's create a blank project. For starters, we can write a title. For example, we can write example. Let's do that, and here we are inside the editor now. For example, let's take some file like this war robot file. Let's also, all you have to do is you have to bring it over here and you just have to put it right there. Now if you want two files here, then you can again go back to the section, you can grab another file and you can put it right there. Right now it's below the file, but all you have to do is you have to push it up and boom, you have both of your files interconnected, ready to be edited further. So this is how you add the file. After adding the file, first thing that people mostly like to do is to divide. Firstly, I think you would crop your files to the exact extent, and it is simple. You just have to do this and you can crop the front section, you can crop the back section. We will talk about the middle part just in a minute. For example, again you can just crop it as you like, but right now I am going to leave it at its full extent. Alright, everything is as usual as it is. This is full file, no part edited, because as far as I remember these files were pre recorded in a format that I don't have to remove anything from them, I guess. So yeah, cropping right now not an issue. But for example, now you want to divide the file into certain parts, like right here in this video I have a section where it's me versus Ravana, sorry, wrong one. This file I have a section where all the other bots died and it was just me versus Ravana. For example, if we play it right now, you see this nightingale is just going to die, means he's just going to self-destroy himself, and it's me versus Ravana from here. So from exact this area I want to divide the file and I want to introduce a hyperlapse in the middle of the fight of me and the Ravana. Alright, so what I have to do is I have to bring my cursor, this is your cursor, at the position where you have to trim the file, and then you can go to you can go to cutting and splitting section right here. All you have to do is you have to add the marker at the area. Okay, I have added the marker at the wrong area anyways. So let's go. Why I have opened the wrong file anyways. Alright, so you have to go to the cutting and splitting. Sorry about what happened back there. So you will find this cursor right here at the same position of your original cursor over here. So if you have pre-selected the location, you just have to add a marker. And now if you want to add another split in the same video without going back and doing the thing again, all you have to do is you have to again go ahead and go to the position where you want to add the marker. Let's see where I have to add the other marker, because I want to add it exactly when the Ravana dies. Alright, which is right here. Okay, I think that will be fine. Right here I have to add another marker and divide this particular section of the file from this area to over this area. So now I have added these two markers at the position where I want the trim to go. I can click on the apply changes, and that is basically going to take me to this screen right here. You want to split the file, using the set of markers that you have set, so that is ticked obviously. Then you have to remove the source object, that is also ticked obviously, this will remove this file which is the original file over here and replace it with 3 different file parts. If you want to keep the original file and want the sections below it in another separate layer, then you can untick this option, but I don't want that, so let's go ahead and click on OK button. Right here, boom, your file is now divided into 3 separate sections. 3 separate sections, section 1, section 2 and section 3. Now I want to convert this portion over here into a hyperlapse. How am I going to do it? All you have to do is you have to go to the properties, and right here you will have the speed which is currently set to 100%. I want to do it 4x, so I'm going to do it 400%, and just press the enter and your file have been trimmed. Now we can obviously go ahead and join these files back. We don't want, come on, yep, they are all interconnected now. Interconnected I mean. Now we can go ahead and see the thing how it's working. You see 400% very smooth, super smooth hyperlapse of me versus Ravana over there, which is pretty interesting. Then obviously you have the option to change the quality here, and sorry I just forgot about this one. You have the option to change the quality over here as well, going to the profile section. I don't know at what profile I am recording right now, but hopefully I don't have to re-record this. Maybe I should be recording in a nice quality, not really sure, but I'm going to find that out anyways. So we can go ahead if we want. Now I want to remove the sound from this file over here, right? I don't want the sound to be there in the hyperlapse, so we can go to sound volume over here and turn it to negative whatever is max, negative 100 obviously. Or other form is you can go to the audio effect, then you can go to the amplitude section, and you will have the silence option over here. It will ask you from where to where, so from cursor position for a particular time, then you can use that, but I just want it to be in the whole file over there, so I can just do that and click on the OK button, and it will be automatically set it up there. So now this file have no sound, anyways it didn't have a sound in the first place, but yeah, you got the thing there, I guess. So what's the next thing that we can talk about here is other basic editing things that you might need to know. There are a lot of effects. If you want to add any of the effects, it's right here, equalize and all that things. That's more of technical things, and I don't think we need them over here in the simple tutorial. Like for example, I just added that in, but I don't want it, to be honest, so let's remove all the effects from the file. Alright, so we have this right here, you can see everything. We have 4 different video files, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have 4 different video files. Out of that, one file which should be just a minute. Yep, we have one single file, this one right here, which have the silence effect in it, this file right here. The rest of the files you can also see which file is which. So this is the first file that we have, this is the second file, this is the third file with the silence effect going on it, and then this is the fourth file basically. Alright, for rest of the files the settings are pretty much regular and normal. I don't want to change anything, but if you want to do that, you can go ahead, you can change width and all that stuff, and you can change the name of the file, you can crop it from here if you want to, and all that technical stuff. After that, I think it would be the time to add more things to your video whatsoever. So for example, I want to add my logo, so all I have to do is I have to go to add image section, then I will have to find the file where my image is that I want to add right here. Let's open it and let's do it for let's see, a whole parent duration. Let's do that. And right here you will see it's added on the side, but we want it to be in the same layer and running 24/7 throughout the thing. So I'm just going to put it in the layer just below. And now what I have to do, wait a minute, it's my cursor, what on the cursor was on the wrong area there, I guess. So we just wanna trim it a little bit, I would say. Let's pause that up. Let's get back to this and let's go to set size. If you want to set it like that, so let's set it to the original. Right here you see it would be below, so let's do that up. Let's see if we can get it in front. Alignment, not the alignment, sorry, where is that option? I just forgot. Paste to position, it should be right here, but then I don't want the whole video file to just cover it up, so gotta work about, let's see what we can do about that. I mean, I need to move this back to the original position just like that. But now the issue is I want this thing to come on the top. Oh yeah, I just got it, I just forgot a big part, sorry. You have to get this on the layer above. So basically the thing that you have to do in this case is you just need to get these things on the lower layer like this. So let's move all of these into the lower layer. Boom, this can come on the upper layer then, and right here you will have your thing. This file is not perfectly aligned, I guess. Yep, maybe it is aligned. Okay, so now I want to edit this and I want it to be right here, and I want it to be this small in this corner, and durations is pretty simple to edit. And now if I will play the video, you guys are just going to see it like that. The layer, the thing that you have on the top will be displayed over the layer that you have below it. Alright, that's something to keep in mind. I just forgot about that while explaining you guys, sorry about that. Not exactly the suitable case, I would say, but anyways, now we have all of this done and ready. And now for example I want to add some kind of text over here. First of all, let's pause it, let's go to the starting, let's go to the text section where you can add any kind of text. So from cursor position, let's select that. Duration should be just, sorry, duration should be just, let's go to back, and it's just automatically 00. Here I want it to be 10 seconds, and then we need zeros over here, and it's ready to be done. A very short 10 seconds of text file can now be added. And for example, I just want to add it over the screen in this big area, I guess. So we can go ahead and type what we need to type here. For example, me versus Ravana. Then you can go ahead and you can work on the size of the box back. Once you are done typing, then you can set it at the exact location that you want it to be on. Then you can go to this area, you can change these things once again if you want to. If you want to give it a color, then you have to go to the basic effects section. For example, I want it to be blue, so I can turn red and green to be off, and you can have blue, or you can just have black, blue, whatever. If you just want white, then you got to do all of these back to regular one. But if you want black, you can take all of them down, and you can mix up colors from that area. Anyways, not a big deal. For example, I want it to be dark blue, so let's take it to the dark blue. Pretty awesome, looks not dark blue, I think it's a bad idea. Let's take it black only, it's fine. So we can have black over there, and now we have added successfully a text which is going to run for exact 10 seconds. Let's see it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Boom, just like that. Alright, so we have things in place. You can see the video quality is alright. I have not recorded in the max possible quality because that takes up a lot of space and RAM of your device. If you don't have a nice device, it's going to be a bit of a mess, but otherwise it's going to be fine. So now we have 3 layers, one for that, one for that. You can obviously go ahead and add any kind of audio file if you want to. For example, let me show sound recordings. We can go to recording number 11. For example, I want to add it. I can just go ahead. I want to add it from the beginning of the scene, right there. Boom, we can have it from the beginning of the scene, and it should be over here. Thank you. If I can get these layers a little bit minimized, that would be really nice. Okay, I don't think it has been added right now. It has not been added. No, it is there. Okay, but it has been added over here, but we don't want it to be here, so we can take it to the lower layer. Alright, so now it's there in the lower layer of the thing. If you come over here, you can see recording 11 right there, and now we can add it and fit it perfectly with all of this stuff. Like, this is the recording. You can change the location where it has to start. You can trim it and do the stuff. You can obviously go ahead to the properties and amplify it by increasing the decibels right there. You can amplify it, you can change duration and all this stuff, but I don't really want this, so let's delete this file. You can add another video if you want to add, just like you added the image. You can do that. Then you can select the area in which you want the video to be. Basically, not that big of a deal. For example, I added this. I can add a small video over here where you guys can see me, you guys can look at me. If you want to, we can do that, but I don't think it's the, maybe I think I should just show that as well while we are showing everything else. So let's go ahead quickly, otherwise my video is going to be too big and I don't want that to happen. Let's select any random video. Who even cares, to be honest. For example, I want it from the cursor position. Alright, we can start it from the cursor position. It will be right here. Now we can adjust the size of the video if we want to. For example, I want it to be this big and right over here, so I can add it like that. It's on the top layer, upper layer, so it will be above the original video right here. You can see it's there, but obviously we don't really want that, so we can basically get rid of this now. Let's just delete it. So now you have done everything. You have edited your video completely, and now you want to export your video. So what you have to do now, you have to go to the export project option over here. Right there, you have to select which format do you want. I generally do it in MOV or MKV, so you can go, for example, to the MKV. After that, you can click on the conversion option and start conversion, and your video will be converted and will be sent to the videos folder which I just showed you guys. We go over to this area, the video folder right here, in this format, not exactly with the same sign, but with this format and whatever title you have given to it, your video will be there in, again, MKV format, because I did it in MKV format. Alright, so guys, that was it for today's video of an all-rounder. Hopefully you would have understood how you need to edit your video, how you need to do everything properly and all that stuff. After that, obviously you can go ahead and stop your recording once you have done all of this, but yeah, after a small chit chat we can do that. So guys, thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and smash the bell icon, because it's really annoying when people don't do that. By the way, if you are staying here in the video till now, Salute to you guys. Thanks for watching the video, and you guys are great as always. Indian All Rounder signing off. Bye.